What's up, y'all? We just got the latest chapter of Chainsaw Man, chapter 195. So, of course, I'm at work. You probably already figured that out. So, this video won't have the best edits, but hopefully you respect the grind and you subscribe and hit the bell for all notifications. Now, let's get into it. So, we pretty much get it all confirmed that this girl, this mystery girl that we met at the end of the last chapter, she is the Death Devil. Now, she's a little off. She's a little crazy. She feels like she can save people through death. That's kind of scary as hell. Like, yo, how the heck can you save me through death? I don't get it. But you have situations where I feel like these kids that are around this girl should already know what time it is, man. They should know it's time to get the hell out of Dodge. Like, you're in a world where devils come to the real human world and they cause destruction and chaos. You should be wary of any type of signs. You should notice any type of signs that anyone does where you're like, yo, that's a little suspicious. I need to get out of here. Like, come on, man. You got it where this girl is telling you she wants to help you the best way that she can. And you're like, yo, you know what? Go out there and kill some ants. That's how you can help us out. And she actually goes out there and start doing that. Once I would have seen her crushing ants, I would have been looking at the other students like, yo, this shit ain't right. We got to get out of here, man. Something's wrong. Something's going on. We need to go. We need to go right now. These guys are just like lollygaggy, lollygaggy. You know, they're trying to enjoy preparing for this festival. And I get it. You've been through some tough times and you want something that'll kind of cheer you up, cheer up your spirits. I get that. But don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Oh my gosh. Like, man, the moment she started doing that, yo, I would have been like, I would have called my parents, yo, come pick me up. I need to get home quick, or I'm skipping school for the day, whatever the case may be. I am not staying there, man. There's nothing you could have said that make me be like, yo, I think I'm going to stick this day out. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to stick it out and see what happens. There's nothing you could have said to me that would have made me do that. Maybe I'm the only one who feels like this. You guys let me know down below. But yo, we about to get into it, man. Again, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell and thumb up the video. So the chapter starts off. For one, you got this girl, this Death Devil. She's crying. I mean, tears are balling out of her face, like, yo, just running straight down. I mean, big tears, not like no small droplets, big tears. And she says, like, yo, I feel really, really bad for you guys. I feel sorry for you. Now, that right there, there's two ways I would have handled it. I would have been kind of scared. That's one way I would have been kind of scared and skeptical, like, yo, maybe something's off with her. I need to go home, like I was just telling y'all earlier. Or, you know what I'm saying, another side of me would have just came out and considered that to be disrespect. And I would have been like, yo, who you talking to? Or, you know, probably would have talked trash back to her. One of the two scenarios would have happened. Hopefully I would have chose the one where I left and went home and thought she was off, because the other situation, I probably would have got killed by her. So hopefully that's not the case. But you have it where she's crying. The kids are kind of ignoring her. They're smiling. They're trying to get prepared for the festival. And you got it where she's still crying, saying she feels sorry for you guys. Like, yo, I can save you. I can help you out. And they're like, yo, well, if you want to help us out, if you want to save us, take the trash out. And she was like, me? Taking the trash out? Like, that's a job that anybody can do. You guys aren't utilizing my talents. You know what I'm saying? That's a waste of my superior talents for me to take out the trash. To the point where one guy gets so annoyed, he's like, yo, fine, I'll do it. He takes the trash out. And she was like, thank goodness, you know, that's one less thing I have to worry about. Then you have it where she's still crying, and you have it where it was like, all right, well, if you want to make her smile, go outside and kill some ants. Kill the ants. She goes to a line of ants marching down the grass yard, and she gets on her knees and, you know, she starts crushing them one by one. That right there would have been when I'm like, yo, nah, this brought off her bonkers. She ain't got it all there in the head. We got to get the hell out of Dodge. You got it with this. These students are still looking at her and, you know, at the same time smiling and enjoying themselves while they're, you know, setting up for this festival. And then you have it where the guy who took out the trash comes to her and starts talking like, yo, you know, this festival, you know, means a lot to these kids because, you know, you don't take the time to think that some of these people lost their sister, their brothers, you know, their mother, their father, their grandparents. They lost everything. But coming to the school and having this festival and having a place where they could smile can make them forget about their troubles, even if it's just temporary. And I do get it. I understand. Like, yo, some people, they've lost a lot. Yoru as well as Chainsaw Man and the other devils, they were going crazy in the battle. So it's pretty sane for them to want to seek out a shelter where they can smile and be themselves. So that's normal. I understand that, but at the same time, I feel like you got to be aware of your surroundings. And you pretty much have this guy explaining that to this death devil, and she says, "But I have the powers to save you guys. Through death, I'll release you from your earthly suffering." And then she touches this guy on his head. Next thing you look up at the top of the building and you see Chainsaw Man, or at least a silhouette of Chainsaw Man. And this Chainsaw Man pretty much jumps down to the ground and he says somebody is calling for help with a heart that burns to right wrongs. I've come from the depths of hell, engine rev and ready. And you got it where he's standing in front of, this death devil. Now, I know for a fact this isn't Denji. This is another Chainsaw Man. And I will say I'm kind of tired of seeing multiple Chainsaw Mans. I just want it to be Denji, no more, no less. But you have it where this deaf girl, she looks at him and says like, "Yo, I'll save you too, defeating devils with devil powers." And then next thing you know, you got her saying like, delivering justice with the power of justice. That's right. My name is Chainsaw Man. So it was him saying that. And his form looks completely different from the Chainsaw Man that we know. So I'm curious, like, is this a brother of Puchiko? Like, when will we find out answers to this? But all in all, great chapter, but just a little, it felt fast, to be honest with you. It felt a little fast. It felt quick. Before you know it, I was at the last panel and I'm just like, yo, dang, like, why is every chapter a damn cliffhanger? Like, yo, stop the cliffhangers and tell me what's going to happen. But we got this new form of Chainsaw Man, and I'm curious how it's going to fare against this death devil, because we didn't actually get to see her powers. Whatever she was about to do to this kid, she stopped when Chainsaw Man appeared. I imagine she was going to kill him, because she said, I will ease your suffering through death. So I imagine that guy was about to die and he didn't even know it. But, thanks to Chainsaw Man showing up, it kind of stopped her from her plans. Now I wonder if it's one of those situations where she could kill multiple people at the same time, or if she has to touch you and do what she was trying to do with this young kid in this chapter. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I want to know who this new Chainsaw Man is. What's his relationship to the real Chainsaw Man, or Puchika, if there is one. Hopefully we get that in the next chapter. But I'm curious to know y'all thoughts on this one. How do y'all feel about this chapter? How do you feel about another Chainsaw Man? How do you feel about this girl? Do you actually think she's the death devil, or do you feel like we're being led to a lie where she's not really the death devil? She might be a servant of some sort. Let me know down below, because we seen that happen with that one devil where he had another devil serving him, the one who was making like the plates and stuff. I can't think of the name of that devil, but you guys know who I'm talking about. But let me know your thoughts down below. And if you like this video, thumb it up, please subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.